On March 17th, 2020, we arrived to the central Moroccan city of Tinghir to paint a mural. 3 days after we arrived, the country went into lockdown and closed its borders and highways.
Our host requested a nomad in the desert walking with his camel, and we added our own touch and included a friend chilling while waiting for him at a lunch spot.
This is at the Hike and Chill Hostel, after all.
All right, we are finished, finally. The long-awaited project. This was what took the longest, this palm tree. Chris detailed very nicely. Camel in the desert. That light will be on, so it'll be like the sun. This is our nomad, finding himself an oasis for lunch, where his friend is waiting for him with hot tea and a little fire, relaxing on his camel. And yeah, when this gets all put back together, there's gonna be a couch along the bottom here, and table and all that good stuff. So signature too.
Originally, we were only supposed to paint this mural, but as time went on and we became stranded there due to the lockdown, we just kept on going. Because it was unexpected, our host didn't really have a plan for the next room, so most of it was from our imagination. But he did have one request. He wanted me to paint the plain plaster wall to look like the surrounding wood. I then came up with the concept of a recessed shelf above the door that would hold some plants and a few treasures. And of course, there had to be one more chill zone.
For this wall, I wanted it to feel like you were sitting on a deck overlooking the garden below. I wanted to replicate what people actually see out the window. Many days we saw funky lenticular clouds over the mountains. It was a bit of a challenge getting the angles right on the Medina walls with the recess of the window, but I think I accomplished what I set out to do.
And then we just kept painting and painting and painting and going and going and going while the lockdown continued.
As the weeks turned into months, we found ourselves painting most of the hostel walls.
This section is above the stairway as you make your way out the door of the hostel. We even had a mascot. Her name was Squeak, for obvious reasons. Our final project was the girls' dorm room, and we of course wanted to make it girly and luxurious.
I painted large curtains held back by gold hooks, while Jill decorated the windows below.
I painted an existing cabinet to look more like a fancy armoire. And gave the girls some nice, pretty lockers.
And the finishing touch was to give the door a Moroccan flair.
All in all, we stayed in lockdown at the Hike and Chill Hostel in Tinghir, Morocco for 2.5 months. Did you know that we paint murals for free in exchange for accommodation? If you need a mural painted, get in touch using the links below.